Okay, let's start out standing, shall we? Your arms are gonna go long down by your side. Feet are gonna go parallel. I want you to peek down at your feet and make sure that they're just a couple of inches apart. Bring your chin down to your chest and just let it hang there for just a second. Let the arms hang. Take a deep breath in and then exhale. Just start to let everything go down. You can bend the knees on this first one if you need to. If your low back or the hamstrings are feeling too tight, let it go all the way down. Let the arms hang. Let the head hang. Take a deep breath. Inhale. And then exhale. Slowly roll up. Scoop through the spine as you come up. And then root down through the feet. Take a deep breath. Open the chest. Inhale. Exhale. Let the arms go. Let the head go. Maybe let everything else go that is going on around us. That way we can take an hour just for ourselves. Take a deep breath in through your nose. And then exhale, we roll up one vertebrae at a time, scooping through the belly as you come up. And then again, bring the chin to the chest. Inhale. Exhale, we roll all the way down. Let those arms hang. Let everything run out through the fingertips. Whenever you get down to the bottom this time, just let the head go, let the arms go, let them waterfall over. And I want you to shift towards your toes and heels just ever so slightly, just barely rocking front and back. And then I want you to slowly rock just barely from right to left, getting a little bit of a deeper stretch there. Good. Take a deep breath in. And then exhale, we roll up, root down through the feet. Good. We're going to go down one more time, but then we're going to stay there. So we'll bring the chin to the chest and we'll slowly roll down one vertebrae at a time. Again, just letting everything peel off as we go down. Once we get down to the bottom, we're going to find ourselves lengthwise on our mat. And then we're going to come down to our hands and our knees. Hands are directly beneath the shoulders, knees are directly beneath the hips. And we'll just stay in this all fours position here. I want you to round the back into a cat position, really tucking the chin to the chest, and then press the belly down towards the mat, shoulders roll back, look forwards. And then exhaling, rounding the back, and inhaling, open the chest, look forwards. Exhaling, draw the belly up and in. And inhaling, pressing it down, looking forwards. One more time, the belly comes up and in. And then inhale, looking forward, shoulders go down and back. Good. Sit back on your heels, just into a rest position here. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, let it go. Good. One more time. Good. Dragging your fingertips back towards you. And then we're going to turn around and go down onto the mat. So feet, check those out before you go all the way down, making sure that they're in the right position. And then we'll roll all the way down onto our backs. The arms are going to go down by your side, palms facing down, really press them into the mat. You're going to tuck the pelvis and then slowly lift the hips into the air and hold this at the top. Shoulders are down and back, pressing into those arms, and then scooping and rolling down one vertebrae at a time. Good. Again, tucking the pelvis, slowly lifting the hips into the air. And then scooping and rolling back down. Here we go, tucking and slowly lifting, just moving through this, articulating through the spine, press down into the arms, and then scoop and roll down. Hopefully by the time that class is done, our spines will be much more mobile and we'll feel stronger using our own body weight. Tuck and lift, holding this last one at the top. Take a deep breath in. And then exhale, you roll back down. Reach those arms out to a T, the palms face up. You'll bring your right leg up to tabletop and then the left, we squeeze the knees together. We're gonna take the legs over to the left, take them down and over, but not all the way. Just balance on that hip and then exhale, pull back to center. Legs go over to the right. Exhale, pull to center. Legs to the left. And exhale, pull. And again, over to the right. Keep squeezing the knees together. Exhale, pull to center. Over to the left with the legs. And then exhale, pull to the center. One more over to the right. Feel that nice twist here. Exhale, pull to center. And you're going to bring your right foot down to the mat and then your left. Interlace your hands behind your head. Inhale to prepare and then exhale, lift the chest. Inhale, hold. Exhale, lowering down. Inhale to prepare. Exhale, lift. Hold, inhale. Exhale, lower down. Now let's speed it up. So we'll exhale, lift the chest. Inhale, we lower. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lowering. Exhale, lifting. Inhale, lowering. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lowering down. Exhale, lift and hold. Stay lifted. Rotate with an exhale. Inhale to the center. Exhale, rotate. Inhale to center. Exhale, rotating. Inhale through the center. Rotate again and center. Exhale, we rotate. Inhale to center. Exhale, rotate. Inhale to center. Reach the arms straight up towards the sky. Face those palms inwards and kind of lean the head back and look straight up instead of chin to chest. Good. Press the arms down by your side, look forwards, and then drop the head and chest down. Bring your right leg up to tabletop and then your left. You're going to take your right toes and tap them to the mat away from you and hold that same leg working. Down and exhale, pull. Here's 3. Exhale, pull. Nice and slow. 4, finding that stability through the pelvis as well. 3 more. Nice and slow. Feel the abdominals turn on. You're going to pause at the top. We switch. The left leg taps down. Exhale, pull. 7. Exhale, pull. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. Now we're going to go for single leg changes. We'll tap the right and then we'll slowly switch in midair to the left. You exhale as each knee comes towards you. So you have to go very slow, inhaling as they pass by one another. Tapping the toes down to the mat, reaching through those fingertips still. Let's go for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring your legs up to tabletop. Reach the arms all the way up over your head. You'll lift the head and chest, press into the hands. And we inhale, lower back. Exhale, we lift. Inhale, we lower. Squeeze those knees together. Exhale, we lift. Inhale, we lower. Lift the chest. Press down, extend the legs, and pump the arms a little bigger today. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale. Strong arms. Inhaling and exhaling. Inhale and exhaling. Squeeze the legs. Inhale, look to the right. Exhale, center. Inhale, look to the left. Exhale, center. Inhale to the right. Exhale, center. Inhale to the left. Exhale, center. Good. Again, inhale to the right. You're almost there. Exhale to center. Inhale to the left. Exhale, center. Bend the knees in. Reach the arms all the way up over your head. Extend the legs all the way out on the mat. Squeeze the legs together. Face the palms in towards one another. You're going to bring the chin to the chest and just reach the hands forwards and hold here. Give me little pulses. It gets a little sticky sometimes as we start that first roll up. So moving through that upper back and then lowering back down, the arms come up above the head. Good. Inhale, chin to chest. Exhale, roll forward. Squeeze the legs together. That first one's always tough. Shoulders down and away. Take a deep breath in. And then exhale, we roll back down. Reaching the arms up over your head, finding a big stretch here. Inhale, chin to chest. Exhale, rolling forward, squeezing the legs together. Inhale, and then exhale, we roll back down. Reaching the arms up. Good. Inhale, chin to chest. Exhale, roll forwards through this, squeezing the legs together. Shoulders are relaxed. Inhale at the top, and then we exhale, roll back down. Reach the arms up over your head. Inhale, chin to chest. Exhale, roll forwards. Keep pretending that you're holding onto an imaginary box in between your hands. Inhale at the top, and then exhale, roll down. Good. Once more here. Inhale, chin to chest. Exhale, roll forwards. Should feel good to move the spine this way and then roll back down. This time the arms come down by your side. You take your left leg up to a tabletop position. Hold it there. And then you start to extend the leg up towards the sky. You flex the foot. Take it across the body for circles. Inhaling and exhaling. Inhale and exhale. Two more. And then pause at the top, switch directions. Inhale and exhale. Four more. And then at the top, point the toe, bend the knee, extend the leg all the way out. Take your right leg up to tabletop, hold it there, extend the leg straight up, flex the foot, take it across the body. Inhaling and exhaling. 6, 5. Inhale and exhale. One more. Pause at the top, switch directions. Keep the pelvis very still. Good. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Point the toes up towards the sky. Bend at the knee. Extend the leg all the way out. Reach the arms up over your head and just hold them there. Try to reach your fingertips as far as you can away from you and your toes as far away from you as you can. Just finding a little stretch there, a little breath. Now, you're going to draw your right leg up to tabletop and then the left. Squeeze the knees together and lift the head and chest up. Reach your hands on the outsides of the shins. Double leg stretch. Inhale, we reach out. Exhale, we pull back in. Inhale, extend. Exhale, pull. We reach and around. Two more here. We're going to bring our hands over the top of our left knee, extend the right leg. You go to the leg and then slowly switch. That knee stays in line with the hip. Downward pressure on the knee as if you're trying to press the femur straight into the ground. Hands behind the head, rotate for the crisscross. Exhale, inhale through the center, exhale, rotate. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. You're going to bring the legs to tabletop. Let your head and chest come down. Reach the arms up over your head. Extend the legs straight out on the mat. Inhale, bring the chin to the chest. Exhale, we roll forwards and up. You're going to bring your feet to the outside edge of the mat and open the arms out to a T. You're going to rotate towards that right foot. Reach the small finger to the small toe. Look at the foot. You lift to an L and you open that saw up. You rotate, reach. We lift and we open. Inhaling, flex the feet. Exhaling. Inhale and exhale. Use your breath. It can be very cleansing to the body to get all of those deep breaths. This time, let's change it a bit. Point your toes, rotate. Depending on your feet, maybe the shoes that you've been wearing, you might feel this a little bit differently across the tops of the feet. Good, one more. We lift, hold, squeeze the legs together, reach the arms forwards. And then as we roll down, this time the arms are gonna go down by our side, palms facing down. And then bring your right leg up to tabletop and then the left. And then we extend the legs up towards the sky. Hold here for the corkscrew. You're gonna take it over to the left hip and hold it there. We're gonna go down and through over to the right and pull center. Over to the right, we go down and through and we pull to center. Now I'm going to slow you down. You're going to go over to the left hip. You're going to hold it there. We're going to go slowly down and through the center. You're going to pause on that right hip, make it shake a little, pull to center. Same thing, but over to the right. You're going to hold it on that hip. We're going to go nice and slow down and through the center. Take our time, hold it on the left hip. Engage the legs and pull to center. Slow and controlled again. Over to the left, we hold. We're going to take it down and through the center very slowly, controlled over to that right hip and pull to center. Over to the right hip. Hold. We go down and around, taking our time. And then we pull this into center, and I'm going to let you speed it up for the last one. Over to the left. Go down and through to the right and pull center. Over to the right, down and through, and pull to center. Bend the knees in towards you and rock yourself up to a seated position. We're going to spin the legs around and come back into our all fours position. Hands directly beneath the shoulders. We extend our right leg back behind us and then the left. We're going to hold in this plank position, trying to think of pressing the heels backwards away from us, getting a little stretch through the calves as we hold. Just on this first one, holding, maybe drawing the elbows inwards towards the body a little bit, spreading your fingertips wide. Your pointer finger is pointing directly towards the front of your mat. Good. Now we bend the knees, sit back on the heels, and just find a little rest position there. You can even turn the palms to face up towards the sky, just to give them a little bit of a break. Good. We're going to come back up, hands directly beneath the shoulders, and add movement. Toes turn under, we come up into that plank position, and we move to front support. So we're going to draw the right knee in, drag the knee in, and slowly push back. You're going to drag the left knee in and slowly push back. Drag the top of the foot. Don't let anything else move in the body. I'm going to have you do 4 more here in this position. We can do this. 4, neck is long. 3, 2, and and 1. Now, you're going to start to tiptoe your feet forwards, and then bring your hands down to the mat. Lift up onto your toes, drop the heels down. Sorry, drop the bottom down to the heels. I think we know what I meant at least. And then bring your hands back behind you, go seated. We're going to add seal puppy here in between our movements to get some rolling around. So we're going to take the arms and go underneath the shins. I like to kind of lift the leg and get it underneath the elbow there. So my hands go to my feet. You're going to tap the toes 3 times. 1, 2, 3. We roll just onto the shoulder blades and we come back up. We balance here. Maybe we don't come back up on the first one, and that's okay. We tap the toes 3 times. 1, 2, 3. Squeeze your feet together. Use your hands to press the feet together. That'll give you better success at getting back up. Use your abdominals. Use your exhale to come back up. Kind of pull with the arms a bit. Whenever you're back over the top, you can also tap 3 times. 1, 2, 3. Come up, tap 1, 2, 3. Find your balance before you go again, not letting momentum take you there. Good. Bringing the feet down to the mat. You're going to peek at your feet and make them about 2 inches apart, and then bring your hands back behind you and straighten your legs out. Good. So make sure that those feet stay that same distance. The hands are back behind you. Fingertips are facing towards you. Now we move into back support. We're going to lift the chest and we're going to come up and hold here. So a little prep for this. My shoulders are very tight today. I don't know about you guys. And then tap the bottom, look forwards. So we're going to lift the hips and look up. And then we tap the bottom, look forwards. Exhale, lift. Inhale, we lower and tap. 1 more. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower and tap. A little break before we go full on. Bring the hands in front of you. Find a little stretch here, letting the arms relax, but stretching through the backs of those legs because we're going to use those hamstrings. We're going to do hamstring pull 1, 2, 3 after this. And after looking at my notes, that should have probably come before this to loosen them up, but that's okay. This will warm them up for the next one. So the hands are going to go back behind you, fingertips face towards the body. And then this time you can continue what we were doing before. You can do it with a bent knee at your tabletop, or we go full on and we lift the hips up towards the sky and we hold. Your right leg lifts for 3 and 2 and 1. Your left leg lifts for 3, 2 and 1. Now your right leg lifts for 2. Your left leg lifts for 2. Woo. 1 and 1. And back down. Woo. Reach those hands forwards. And then we roll down to the mat. This time, both legs come straight up in the air. We're going to hold them there. Lift the head and chest. Grab the backside of one calf, but pretty high. Let the opposite leg come down. You pull the leg towards you 2 times with 2 exhales, and then you switch. Here's 4, 3, 2, and 1. We rotate. Actually, we stay center. Let's go center first. First strike for today. I'll get 2 more until you kick me out of here. 2 more here. And then we rotate. 4 more. Good. Bring the knees in and just rock side to side for just a minute. Excuse me. So those legs are going to come up to a tabletop. Reach the arms long down by your side. Make sure you keep your eyes on the sky for this one and just listen to my voice to guide you. You're going to extend the legs out to 45 degrees. Inhale to 90. Don't lift up and over. I just want you to continue rolling. Press into the hands. Use the hands a lot. Now flex the feet back towards you. Open to the width of your shoulders. Tap low. And then roll down, engaging the legs as you go down. Circle around, bring the toes together. Inhale to 90. Exhale, roll up and over. We flex the feet, open to the width of the shoulders, tap low, and then we roll down. Finding control, engaging those legs, flex, flex, flex. Then we point, then we draw them near again. Inhale to 90. Exhale, we go over. Good. We flex, open, tap low, and then we roll down. Really good stretch for the body, good movement for the spine. Point the toes, circle around. Inhale to 90. Exhale, we go up and over. Flex, open, tap low, and then we roll. And then we point and bend the knees in towards us. We're going to take it over onto our bellies from here. Reaching the arms straight out in front of you and holding. Palms face down. And then I want you to lift all four limbs up and just hold here. Think of balancing on the tummy, maybe a little tuck of the pelvis, shoulders down and away, and then drop back down. So now you've got your setup, and I want that to be strong. I want you to lift the head and chest again, hold this up, and now we swim with all four limbs. They reach long, and they press like you're patting on the top of water. Let's drop back down, and then we'll add the breath next time. We lift and hold, and we swim. Inhale and exhaling. Inhaling, lift higher, and exhaling, and then we lower. You're going to bring your hands right next to your shoulders, bend your knees, sit back on the heels. Good. Warming up the side body, we're going to come facing towards one another. So you're going to be up on your knees for a little mimic of the side over. Good. You guys following me here. Hey, we have a little guest appearance there on screen. I like that. You're going to take your right leg all the way out. So you guys are going to be mirroring me. So your right leg goes out, hands come up behind the head. You come up tall. You go down over to that left side. You reach your left arm down towards the mat, maybe let it feather touch, and then bring the hand back up behind the head and you lift the chest. You bring the body over to that left side and hold. You bring your left hand down, hand comes back up and you lift. Good, stay rooted down through that foot that's on the mat. Go over, stay long body. Bring the hand down, hand up, and we lift. Good, here's 5. Reach down, up, and lift. Good, 4, down, up, and we lift. Here's 3. Down, up, and we lift. Use those obliques to help you. Here's 2. Use your breath. Last one on this side. Good, and we lift up here. Bring the knees back together. Switch. Good. Bring the leg out, hold here. You go over. Bring the hand down. You bring the hand back up behind the head, and then you lift the body. You go over, hold. Keep pressing your pelvis forwards. Bring the hand down. You lift it up, and we come up. Down, you reach, lift, and we're back up. 5 more. Over, reach down, lift, and back up. Good. 4, reach down, lift, and back up. 3, reach down. Good. 2 more on this side. Reaching down, finding that stretch, that strength to hold. 1 more. Root down into that top foot. You lift and we come up. Bring the knees back together and we're going to turn lengthwise on the mat again. Your hands come underneath your shoulders. You're going to extend one leg behind you and then the other and just hold right here. Now, you're going to take your right leg and lift it, point the toes. Barely lift it 6 inches for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring the foot down, lift the hips, press the chest back, and bend one knee and then the other, giving yourself a little stretch. A little bit less wrist here. You're going to shift your body back forwards and hold in that plank. Then extend the left leg behind you and point. Lift 6 inches for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. You're going to press up and hold here. Walk your hands back to your feet. Let your arms hang, and then slowly roll up from here. Just shifting our position to the very front of the mat. So we're going to walk forwards, reach the arms all the way up with an inhale, rise up onto the toes, bring the arms down by your side, and then start to bend the knees and come down slowly, bringing the bottom towards the heels. Once we get down to the bottom, your arms are going to reach forward, little balancing act here. Go into this little balancing tabletop on your bottom, squeezing the legs together, and then that's where we're going, so it's good to go there. And then we're going to roll down just to those shoulder blades, keeping the legs where they are. And then we're going to exhale, squeeze the knees together and come back to that teaser breath, holding here. We go down with an inhale. We exhale, squeeze the legs together. We come back up. Good. Just one more group. Here we go, down. And then we come back up. Good. Hands go back behind you. They can go on the outside of the mat if you're feeling tight through the shoulders today, but take them far away from you. Squeeze your legs together and your legs function as one for hip circles. Open the chest, sit tall. We're going to go in a circle to the right, 3 and 2. 1 more. And we switch. We go to the left for 3. Those legs should be burning by now. 2 hip flexors on fire, 1 more. And then we fold the feet together and we come forwards, finding a little stretch here. Good. We bring the legs up and then we slowly roll down here. Good. Reaching the arms long, holding here. We're going to slowly tuck the pelvis and lift the hips into the air and hold it at the top. Take your right leg up to tabletop, set it back down. Left leg to tabletop and set it back down, and then scoop and roll down. Good. Tucking the pelvis and then lifting the hips into the air and holding this at the top. Take your feet a little bit closer together. Take your right leg up to tabletop. Extend it straight up. Reach it away from you and then flex and pull the leg back. Reach away, flex and pull back. Here's 3 and 4. Set that foot down, stay lifted. Bring your left leg up to tabletop, extend it straight up, reach it away, flex and pull. 3, 2, and 1. You're gonna set that foot down, scooping and rolling down, staying here for a little bonus set. You're gonna tuck the pelvis, lift the hips into the air and hold it at the top. Whenever you're here, just rise up onto your toes and hold. Now little hip lifts for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We scoop and roll back down. Good. You're going to bend the knees in towards you and hug them and hold. Good. We're going to start from the down position. You're going to extend the arms all the way up over your head. Find a big stretch right there, opening the chest. Take a deep breath. Now extend the legs out to 45 degrees and keep them there, squeezing them together. Reach the arms out in front of you. Inhale, lift into your teaser. Good. Reach those arms all the way up. Reach the arms forwards. Then we roll all the way down, but keep those legs elevated. Reach the arms back. The hands come forwards. Inhale, lift and reach. Hands in front. We roll down. Squeeze those legs together. The arms come back behind and we reach forwards and we lift. We're gonna fold the feet together and come forwards. No more torture of that kind for now. Good. One of our nemesis, but I feel like we should continue practicing. Let's start in the upright position. That way you get the meat and potatoes of the exercise here. So hands are gonna come behind your head. And I want you to fold this forwards, just like you just did a roll up, but really give it a little pull. That way you get a stretch down the back of the neck and the spine. And then you're going to roll this up and sit tall. Elbows stay slightly in front of the ears. Squeezing the legs together, you're going to hinge backwards, slightly looking up, to the point where you can't hold it anymore and your body is shaking too much. Then you hollow the belly and you roll all the way down. Now, no promises on me getting up on this one and showing it to you, but we know where we're going. So you're gonna take a breath and then you're going to exhale and you're going to roll up. The neck pull. You're going to roll forwards, big round of the spine. The good part right here, we don't wanna miss it. And then we roll up to that tall spine, shoulders down and back. You're gonna come back into a hinge. You're gonna look slightly upwards. Yes, and then you hollow and you roll down. All the way. Take a deep breath in. And then exhale, we go. Squeeze. It's okay if those legs come up. We come forwards. We get the good stuff here. And then we roll up to that tall spine. Just one more. Now, long spine, we hinge back. Then we go to hollowing. We come all the way down to the bottom. Take a deep breath in. And then exhale, we go up. Woohoo, my legs stayed down. That's a big accomplishment. Coming forwards, holding here, just letting the arms go. Good, and then we roll up from here. Okay, another little challenge that we don't normally add into this. But let's just all make our way down onto our backs. The kiddos might like this one. This is a position that they frequently like to play around in here. So you're gonna bring your legs up to tabletop and hold them there. Reach your arms down by your side. And I want you to curl your knees up for me. This is how I'm going to get you into this today. And then you're gonna rest your bottom into your hands. And you're gonna really let it kind of sink away from you and go pretty low, right? Hold this here. I think Emily and I have learned you have to go lower. Extend the legs. Good. And I want you to scissor them. Reach and back center. And scissor them and back center. Good. It's for me too, it's the elbows. The elbows start to burn. So what you can do is change it. We don't have to do it exactly the way the book says. We can turn the hands to the hips, right? And that makes it a little bit more pleasant. You can flip those hands around, sometimes bringing them a little higher on the body gives you a little bit more support. And then bend the knees in towards you and roll them down. Reach your arms up over your head and face the palms up towards the sky. Keep your knees together here and just lay your legs over to one side. Find a little twist right there. Bring your legs back to center and then lay your legs over to the opposite side. Keep squeezing the knees together, but just finding a nice twist. Good. Back into the center and then bring your arms down by your side. So one more of our upside down positions here. You're gonna bring your legs up to a tabletop position and hold here. We're gonna do corkscrew advance. So you might need to watch once and then join once. It's just like the corkscrew flat on our back, but we're doing a rollover at the same time. So we extend the legs straight out and away from us. We're gonna take the legs over to the left side. We're gonna do a rollover with the legs over to the left. We're gonna lift up and over and hold. Then while we're there, we're just gonna slowly slide them over to the right hand side and we roll down with the toes over on the right side of the circle. Down to that right hip and we circle back into the center at 45 degrees. Over onto that right hip, we slowly lift up and over on the right side and then back into center, over to the left, and then we roll down and back into 45 degrees. Again, over to the left. We roll up and over. We just slide this shift over to the right, and then we roll down. And back through the center. Over to the right. We lift up and over. We slide it over to the left. And then we roll down. Back into the center. Bend the knees in. Good. We're going to rock ourselves up. Good. Fold the feet together and just find a little stretch right there. Good. Let's go on our knees facing towards one another to get some more lateral motion here. Let's do the twist. That sounds like a fun one. So I'm gonna have you take your hand down to the mat and your top foot is gonna go in front. Your bottom foot goes in back and we lift. You can always do this down on your forearm. You don't have to do it all the way down on the hands. You're gonna lift the arm all the way up, hold there. Now you're gonna lift the hips, rotate through, press away from the mat like a single arm down dog. And then we're gonna lift the arm all the way back up and hold. We're gonna twist through again, reaching the arm through, pressing away from the mat. And then we come back up to the top and we hold. Good. We rotate through, we press away from the mat. Use those feet as well. We come back up to the top. We have one more, friends. Reaching through and back up to the top. You bring your knee down, you bring the other knee down, and we go to the other side. We bring the hand or the forearm down, foot comes in front, the top foot, and then the bottom foot goes back behind. The arm reaches up towards the sky. Good, we twist. Rotate through, press away from the mat, and then we come back up to the top and hold. We lift the hips, rotate through, and then back up to the top. Good. We rotate through. Good, one more. Press away from the mat, and then we come back up to the top. Good, knee comes down, and then the other. I want you to sit on your bottom with me and bring your legs over to that right side. So that right leg is bent, your left leg is out in front here. And I want you just to reach down and up and over with that top arm towards the legs, finding a side body stretch here. You're gonna rotate towards the leg and bring the arm down, maybe deepening that stretch. Now we're gonna rotate back to face towards one another with the arm up and over the head. We lift all the way up, and just to counter it a bit, we're just gonna rotate the body around to that opposite side. You'll bring your hand down to the mat, and we'll just lift this up, press the pelvis forwards, open the body. Bring this all the way down, and you swing the legs around to the other side. Hand comes onto the leg. We reach up and over, really trying to sit the bottom down that's closest to that leg. Reaching the arm up and over, finding a good stretch there in lots of places. And then we find a rotation towards the leg, maybe bringing the hand down. Good, we rotate back to face towards one another with the arm up and over our head. And then we lift. We're gonna counter that with a rotation just to the opposite side. And then we bring the hand down. We just lift the hips up from there, pressing the pelvis forwards and opening this up. Good. We're gonna stay up on the knees, come into an all fours position. Hold here, extend your right arm, left leg, reach and hold for balance. You lower that all the way down. We reach the left arm, the right leg out, and we hold here. You bring that all the way down. You widen the knees, sit back on the heels, and just reach the arms out in front of you, letting the belly and the pelvis sink in between the legs and hold, shoulders relaxed. Take a deep breath in, and then exhale, let it go. Again, deep breath in. Exhale, let it go. One more time. Good. Dragging your fingertips back towards you, slowly sitting back on the heels, and then we're going to draw the knees in together. Just sitting back and bringing your hands on the tops of the legs, drawing your shoulders down and back, and maybe closing the eyes down for just a moment. I want you to take a deep breath in through the nose. Exhale through your mouth. Inhaling through your nose. Exhaling through your mouth. Good. Again, inhale. And exhaling. Drop your chin down to your chest. Bring your hands down to the mat. Turn your toes under and lift the hips up towards the sky. Walk your hands back to your feet. And then take a deep breath in at the bottom. We exhale, slowly roll up. At the top, we draw the shoulders back. We take a deep breath in. And we open the chest and exhale. Nice job today. Thank you for coming to class. I know it's a busy week for everyone. Thank you for being here. No class on Thursday, but I'll be back again next Monday. You guys can unmute yourselves there.